Yeah, not happening.
Oh, disgusted one. As you once believed in me, I will now believe in myself.
That's it. I'm done.